I thought we did a lot of good things, a lot of things that still need to be greatly improved upon, but we made one more play than them, got the win, and so we'll take it and get ready for the next one. So fire away. He has been, I said those guys in the locker room for something differently, but I've been coaching college basketball for longer, I think, than any of them been alive. And I couldn't be happier or more proud of the way guys approach the year, from his preparation in the offseason to his leadership to his attitude every day. He's obviously playing lights out, and hopefully we can get everyone to catch up to him so we got a chance here moving forward. Well, the big plan was to make sure we scored one more point than them, so we did that. We wanted to, on the offensive end, we wanted to make sure we got good shots. They do a couple different ways of guarding ball screens. We wanted to make sure we were getting the screen set, coming off of them, seeing the floor. I thought we did a really good job of that early in the game. I thought in the second half when it started to get tight, we got a little rushed and didn't wait for the screens as much, and so that forced us to take some tougher shots than we needed to take. Defensively, anytime you play them, it starts with communication. They have a lot of movement. They're great offensively. They move. They cut hard. They spread you out with guys that can really shoot it. And then they've got, with Quinn, they got a guy inside that's terrific one-on-one, but there's really nowhere to help. Like, you're going to let him go one-on-one, or you're going to come down and help and go some threes. And so you just kind of pick your poison. So you got to be able to guard the ball. You got to put pressure on it. You got to be able to force him to catch all the spots and take the three-point shot away. I thought in the first half we did those things pretty well, or at least well enough to get a lead. The second half we did not. And so we've got to find a way to sustain those. Still, it's been an issue the last six games. That's been our biggest issue, is the defense between the first and second half. It's been very different, so we got to find a way before Wednesday to be better. I think we've made progress in a lot of areas. It's not been enough, obviously, with where we wanted to be, but there's still time left. I think that the big thing is, again, is making sure we get good shots and with our ability to read stuff going on. I think Andre's really come on in the last 5-6 games. He's been much more consistent, so it's getting another guy we can throw it into to help Andrew out. Xander's been making good decisions, coming off screens and things like that. But we gotta still be more consistent defensively. Like I said, the first half of the last 4 games we've done a good job. The second half we've kind of fallen off a cliff, and we got to figure out what's going on there and how to. Well, the first one we were trying to do a little thing where we can get some screens. We knew they were going to be really focusing on Andrew. Obviously, and so we're going to try to get him a screen, or Timmerman slipping in the basket, and they did a good job. We weren't able to get the screen set, so there was no reason to slip, so we had to call timeout. And then second, we said, let's forget it, let's just keep it simple, something we do all the time. We just switched up where guys were and screen to get Timmerman open and let Andrew just come in behind him, because the guy was going to be protecting the rim, let him come in behind him and see if he could get one off, and he made a terrific shot.
Kind of let him hang around, obviously, in the second half, and they shot the lights out. That's something that we got to do better, but we battled. I think we've played more overtime games this year than I have in my whole career. But, it's a testament to our team. We hang in there, even after we kind of let it slip a little bit, and guys stepping up all over the place, making big plays. So, obviously, very happy to get out of here with a win. No, definitely not. Especially with the, the great senior class I came in with Matty O and Nate Jones and Nate Sestina and Kimball. But, you got to adapt. If anything, last year has taught me is that you got to be ready to rock whatever circumstances. So, I'm very happy to still be here and to be, playing with this group of guys and playing for this university. So.
Andrew, I could ask you about the last play. So
sure.
We inbound. Elvin's the inbounder. We call timeouts. We can't get it in. And we switched the play up.
Yeah.
We inbound it and get it back from Tim.
Yeah.
Just take us through kind of what happened in between there on the plays.
The way we kind of struggle with the inbounds kind of all game. They switch things and they kind of get a little crazy with it. So Coach Davis just kind of realized, let's just get it in and get a shot up. And obviously. That play happened fast. There's 2 seconds on the shot clock. Tim did a great job of getting open and just getting it right back to me. And, that's one you kind of throw up and you just pray it goes in. Today it did. So.
Did you feel like you got a clean?
Yeah, definitely. Tim said I kind of did a 180 in midair. So I don't know anything to get it on the rim at that point too, just for an offensive rebound. But no, it's very cool that it went in. I'm glad I could hit it for our team. Oh yeah. Thank you. No, huge part of why I come here and my experience that I've had in the classroom, off the court has been tremendous, second to none. And like you said, just a big reason why I'm here. And I've been very blessed to meet a lot of professors that have helped me a lot along the way, my fellow students and that type of thing. So, a whole other aspect than this basketball thing that I'm going to be very fortunate to walk away with here in a couple months. Yeah, definitely. I think when you're coming in, after senior year of high school, your confidence up, your head's up high, and then you get here and you realize, wow, everyone's really good, everyone's really strong. Like you said, the game moves fast. So it's definitely a bit of a wake up call. But like you said, I've had a lot of confidence in myself, throughout my career. And I think that has played a big part in my development. And I think I worked really hard, especially this offseason, to be ready. Because like you said, being the only senior, I knew guys were going to rely on me. Second leading scorer, I mean, is great and all, and, I never would have expected that, but, I'm more interested in making sure I'm teaching these guys the right thing, and I'm making sure that I'm leaving this place better than I found it, so.